My name's Dave Beck. I'm an assistant professor of both game design and animation here at Stout. I teach in the entertainment design area and in the game design area. This project came about, kind of just popped into my head one day with this idea of whenever I see my daughter drawing, I always see lots of inspiration, lots of imagination that's flowing through onto the page, and I wanted to figure out a way to have my students collaborate with that concept. So I gave each of them a client to work with, and those clients turned out to be preschoolers, 4 and 5-year-olds, where those kids would be coming up with some sort of drawing and design for a monster, and then my students would have to create that in 3D, animate it, bring it to life, give it sound, to basically emulate this idea of a real world process where they're going to be working with clients all the time, but also help them understand that the clients aren't always 40-year-old people. They could be many different types of audiences.
Is it the green guy? I'm trying to think, see if he has. Do you like the shoes? There's your original drawing.
I'm Eric Seidel, and today, bye Aiden. Today we had our friends, that was mine, his name's Aiden. We had them come in and look at what we did here on our computer. So initially what they did is they gave us a sketch, and we had to come up with a monster design.
Can we
and
college friends, can we
this is what I ended up with. So there's his sketch, and this is what I ended up with. So I then took that and put it right on here. And then today when they were here, we let them play around. Bye, Aiden. So yeah, we let them play around on the tablets and just see what it was like to actually use the programs that we use. I think this project is really great. I think it's a good incorporation of both what an industry client would be like and just the whimsy of a child thought. So being able to create just kind of what a child imagines is really fun.
Yeah, draw right on him. Press down hard. You won't break the pen. Yeah, it's like he has wrinkles.
So there's a long process that's involved with this type of project where you're taking it from an original drawing, just an idea, into something that's, what appears to be living, breathing, moving on screen. And again, it does begin with an idea, and it begins with drawing, drawing out those ideas. And so taking the drawing that the 4 and 5-year-olds did, the students then took that and kind of, I guess you could say, not improved upon it, but made it something that they could be able to use almost as a blueprint. So we looked at the idea of a character turnaround, where they needed to render that character in a drawing from the front, from the side, and from the back, or from the top, so that they could then bring that into a program where you can look three-dimensionally and see each side and start to create that silhouette of that character, whether the character is wide or skinny or tall, or how many arms. Once that happens, then they, like I said, they bring it into this program and they start to sculpt it and model it using 3D digital software, where they're basically emulating clay, where the pressure of the pen tablet, when it's pushed in, will push in on this digital clay, and you can use different types of tools as well to add texture, as well as paint onto that virtual clay object as well. From there, they assign a lot of bones. They don't really look like bones, but that's what they call them, into the body to allow it to then move and animate. And then once that's all done, they come up with some sound to be able to match that, and then render out the process. Rendering basically means taking a picture of every frame, and 24 different pictures go into every second of animation. So just like in the theaters when you're watching a 3D animated movie there's 24 different, literally, photographs that go into every second of that animation. So they do that, put it all together in a presentation to show to the students, which we did as well.
Mommy.
Yeah, I think we're at a really exciting time right now at UW Stout with entertainment design and game design. We've got a lot of new faculty, a lot of new ideas, and our students are, although we're growing in numbers, we're growing in quality even more, at an even greater rate. So I'm really looking forward to the next couple of years and seeing what more great projects and ideas and products really come out of this program.
Isn't it cool? Here, let's show you what it looks like. There he is.
out for you. There's your original drawing, and so that's for you to keep. Just hold on to that. And I'll actually return your original drawing back to you. You want to hold on to that too?